everybody. Welcome to Kerith today.
Hey, good to be here.
It sounds like we've got about 100 people, but we don't. It's all right. We're COVID safe, everybody.
We are COVID secure, and we are...
Yes.
Yeah.
Perspex screen, everyone.
Yeah, this is the closest I've got to a human being other than somebody in my family for quite some time. So,
I just feel it looks a bit like well, either you're visiting me in prison or I'm visiting you in prison. I don't know which, but
I think I'm probably more likely to be in prison than you, Ben.
Okay. Well, yeah, I hope it's all right in there. So it's so good to see you. Thanks for joining us today. We've got a couple of people going to interview today and tell you a little bit about what's going on in the life of the church before Kerith Live, our adult meeting starts. But how's your week been, Simon? It's been all right.
It's been good, yeah. We've had it's been a wet weekend, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been miserable. Yeah,
absolutely chucking it down. Katrina and I went out for a run yesterday. We did 10k round Virginia Water and got absolutely soaked. That was pretty bad.
That's really good commitment, though.
Yeah.
Wouldn't catch me doing
Katrina
that.
was very pleased with herself when she got round. That was excellent. And I hear you've had a bit of a wet weekend as well.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Okay, so it was a really good day up until about 3 o'clock. And so
yesterday.
This is yesterday.
Yeah.
This is yesterday. So we got a slightly leaking tap that was just really small leaking, you know, when there's like a little pole of water just now and then, so you're wiping it out and you're like, I'm going to sort it out. I'm going to be, you know, guru, DIY, going to do it. So I started I thought it's only in the tap, so I don't need to turn the water off. That was my mistake. I know, it's so stupid.
That doesn't sound good.
I know, this is the thing. So it's just so embarrassing as well, right? Anyway, so I started undoing it, and then it goes everywhere. There's water going everywhere. I'm like, Heather, there's water everywhere. She's downstairs, and then I'm sort of, apparently I was laughing. I think it was that kind of nervous laughter. So I'm like, oh no! So I ran downstairs. Heather comes upstairs. We're trying to get this water out, holding it still, and I can't tighten it. And my phone, you know when you use your phone as a light, so the water's going all over my phone, and it was like, and I'm freaking out. Anyway, then hear Jasper, our 3-year-old, downstairs going, Mummy, Daddy, there's water coming through the ceiling. And so we were like, oh no. So we were like, ah! Anyway, so yes, we then realised, Heather was like, well, there's the stopcock. So I was like, well, I don't know. So it's not something you know.
Running around the house looking for the stopcock.
Yes, I'm running around. Turned the stopcock off and then it eventually stopped.
Okay.
Plumber came out. I had the embarrassing thing of having to tell him what had happened.
What you've done.
It was just awkward.
Worse than that.
But it's just embarrassing. It's just embarrassing, isn't it, when you mess up DIY?
It's not good.
Are you any good at DIY?
Not particularly, no. No. We had a plumber in this weekend, not because we'd done anything wrong. Our central heating had stopped working, so we had a power flush for our central heating. So that was
That sounds very professional.
Yeah, it's actually working now. I think we realised our central heating hasn't worked properly for about 3 years now, and our house has been cold.
Oh,
and
man.
we've just gone, that's just what our house is like. Yeah. And I realised I wouldn't need to be that cold if we'd actually had it sorted.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Nice. So we want to hear your worst DIY disasters.
Worst DIY disasters. What's the worst thing that has ever happened to you?
Yeah. I've had worse than that.
Have
but
you?
No, we're not going into it though.
No,
we haven't got time. We've got stuff to get.
One worse.
Well, no, it's not worse. It's more just embarrassing, isn't it? It's just when you do something wrong and somebody else has to come and fix it. So I've had my brother-in-law and my father-in-law when we first moved into our house having to come to fix a curtain pole because I couldn't put a curtain pole up. So that was embarrassing. But anyway, what is your worst DIY disaster? Put it in the chat and we'll read some of them out later. There's got to be some that's worse than me.
Yeah.
Surely.
Anyway, moving on.
Yeah, swiftly, please.
We have got a great day lined up for you this morning. We have got Katrina. My wonderful wife Katrina is preaching. Second week of our series on fake news, lives that Christians believe. And looking at this live this week, that we can do it alone. We don't need other people to live out the Christian life. We can just do it on our own strength and our own way.
Yeah, that's great. And then the other thing that is happening today is that the Journey to Bethlehem website launches today. Journey to Bethlehem is our Christmas kind of experience that we're doing. Really excited by this.
Very excited.
Today it launches. You can't actually access the whole experience, but what you can do today is register your email. You can send a link to your friends today, and so that you're ready for the 6th of December when it launches. So we'll hear a little bit more about that later on as well.
That is really exciting.
Yeah.
And Christmas is coming.
Yes.
Christmas is on its way. I know you're a big fan of Christmas.
I love it. I love it.
Absolutely love Christmas.
And that is not the only thing we're doing this Christmas. That's the thing.
Yeah, we have our amazing social justice team.
So Kerith Revive team are doing a Christmas party, and they've made this little promo, which looks really fun, actually. So let's watch this Christmas promo together.
Oh dear, what are we going to do? I need help. Help! Help! I need your help!
What's the matter, Father Christmas?
We've run out of presents, help. And the children will be so upset.
What do you mean we've run out of presents?
Oh, the sack is empty, and all the children won't get a present. What shall we do? Oh.
I know, Father Christmas. I'm going to put my thinking cap on.
Oh, that's good, help.
Why don't we ask the church?
The church, of course. They do so much for the community. They'll help the children this year.
Yeah, this year we're asking you, instead of donating presents, to donate money. This way we can actually buy some vouchers and the parents can buy presents for their teenagers and their children. All you need to do is head to kerith.church and click on the donate button. If you could do all your donations before the 27th of November, we would really appreciate it. Everything that you donate will make a huge difference. Sorted, Father Christmas.
That's it. Thank you, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Have a healthy, happy Christmas. Ho, ho, ho.
Good stuff. I think that was the real Father Christmas there.
It was,
well. 100%.
I've been told. That
Verified.
was actually Father Christmas.
It's got the little blue tick next to him. He's verified like that.
Hey, it's so exciting because normally at Christmas we would have a huge Revive, which is our social justice ministry, would have a huge Christmas party where we'd invite just loads of people to come. We'd give out presents. We're not able to do that in person this year, so we're going to do a virtual version of that.
Yeah, exciting.
And we thought it'd be great to hear about that. So we're now going to hear in a moment from our first interviewees this morning, who are the wonderful Sarah and Steve Walker. Hey.
Hello. Hey guys, how are you?
Yeah, good, thank you.
Yeah, really good, thanks.
Good.
I have to work really hard at not calling Sarah Hardy, having had years of calling her Sarah Hardy. And so Sarah Walker. Now, as you guys got married. And the embarrassing thing is I took your wedding. So if anyone knows that you're now changing your surname, it shouldn't be me. But yeah. Hey, great to have you guys with us. How are you both doing?
Yeah, we're good, aren't we?
Yeah, really good.
Yeah, we're really good, thank you, yeah. It's taking a little while to get used to the name as well.
Excellent.
Have you figured your signature out yet? That's the...
I haven't had to do it yet, so who knows? Anything could happen.
Classic. Yeah, you might sort of suddenly sign the wrong thing and then it's like completely invalid because you put the wrong surname. That'd be weird, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Hey guys, before we get any further, any DIY disasters that you need to report?
No, I go to my dad every time.
Do you?
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Yeah.
It's a
Why
good
get
idea.
it wrong and then call him in? No.
Yeah, I should have done that. I just
Yeah.
should have done it. I shouldn't even try. We think we're going to be great. I mean, it doesn't
Yeah.
work. Anyway.
I'm hearing on the chat there's a really good story about Callum Field and a burglar alarm and a hammer, so I'm looking forward to hearing that one a little bit later. So we need to hear that one. His wife Debs has dropped him in it for that one. But, so tell us a little bit about yourselves.
So, yeah, Sarah and Steve. I've been part of Kerith for about 12 years, and you've been part of Kerith for 2 years. Yeah. We met about coming up to 2 years ago. No, probably
18 months.
Yeah,
about 18
something like that. Steve was came along and said that he wanted to get involved in some of the social justice projects and started serving in our hub and food bank and various different things. You went through the growth course, didn't you?
Yeah, we ended up meeting on a prayer course. Somebody hosted it. I can't
That
remember
was a
who it
good
was.
course, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I take full
Just happens to be
responsibility for
yours.
that.
Modern day Cilla Blacker, yeah?
Yeah.
Steve, tell us a little bit about how you came to faith, that journey for you into faith.
Yeah, so obviously I know you know a bit about it, Simon, but no one else does really. I was struggling in life generally, financially and physically and mentally. And I was having some counselling done at the same time to try and sort out some stuff in my head. And I ended up doing a CAT course, the CAT money course. And through that, the person that was running it, Lynn Davison, just told me about Alpha. And I expressed that I don't really, I'm not interested, no interest in it. And I went away and pondered on it for a bit and joined up about a week or two later. And yeah, I got to about week 2 and I was just like, no, it's not for me. And I contacted Lynn and she said, look, from what stuff you told me through the course, I I really think it's going to be like, just give it a couple more sessions, like, please, like. And I did, and there was the session on sin, a gentleman going to jail for committing some props and things, and it really hit home. And all of a sudden, my table hosts were Darren and James, and all of a sudden I had questions that I didn't know I had there beforehand. And then things changed in that moment. Something happened. And so I find it hard to explain to my family that something felt like it touched me and something changed. But it's really hard to tell a non-Christian that and explain it and come across sane. And I went to church that Sunday because I was just like, why am I feeling so good from Wednesday to Sunday? And yeah, I walked into church and I haven't stopped coming until we've been in lockdown. And on that Wednesday night, the Wednesday day, I went through the prayer of salvation with Matt, and yeah, got baptised about 2 weeks later.
Wow.
And yeah, I've just been trying to do and grow as much as possible, trying to listen to God as much as I can through the courses I'm doing at the moment. So I'm doing Equipped at the moment, the second term of it for me, and I'm doing Translating God with Nick Day. Yeah, they're both really good courses, great, getting a lot out of them. So yeah, I'm enjoying the discussion time. Yeah, it's really good.
That's brilliant.
That's amazing.
So good to hear, Stephen. Just it's a privilege to know you, and watched you on that journey.
Yeah. What does how does your faith like in day to day? How are you different now to before? How do you say?
So, especially in the last, just before we got married, a few things that I weren't going to do the Translating God course, but I just sensed God saying to me that I need to be humble and obey what he's telling me. So I was like, I need to know when he's talking to me better. I need to do this course. I need to get on this course and try it. I always think that it's something I've got to learn, and it's just making sure I'm listening to stuff. But from then to now, I'm bringing him into situations. I'm learning to give everything over to him, but also, even if I think I've got an answer to something, knowing that my way has never been the right way in 41 years. So to ask him his way and to show me, and he's honestly spoke to me a few times, and I'm trying to listen the best I can. Yeah. It's just trying to grow really as much as possible. Like, our growth track's amazing. I would shout it from the rooftops. That's honestly been such a help to me.
That's good. That's so cool.
So good to hear.
Yeah. So our growth track, if you don't know, is kind of really the route that we encourage really anybody in our church to take wherever you're at in your faith. So it starts with an Alpha course, and there are about another sort of 5 or 6 courses that you can do. And if you head to the website kerith.church, you can find out all about them. And yeah, they all run in small groups, don't they, Stephen? And you can sort of take one each term, and it'll take you a fair few years to get through them all. But they're really great. So yeah, cool.
That's so good. Yeah. Sarah, you came on staff originally as a debt coach, and then became the manager of our CAP Debt Centre, and now you're overseeing all of the social justice ministries across all of our sites, which is pretty exciting, and it's been just fabulous to watch you grow and develop through that journey. Do you want to tell us a little bit particularly about what's going on at the moment and the whole plans for Christmas?
Yeah, so many people in the community will know a little bit about what we usually do at Christmas time, because we have a whole army of volunteers that are really up for just being involved and just serving families that we might have been walking with across all of our social justice projects throughout the year, whether it's families that are struggling with debt, that might have come in through Food Bank, that might be working with our addiction and habits group, or reading and writing, or life skills, or in job club, etc. So we normally just want to put on a really nice day for them. So we would do a 3-course Christmas meal, we'd have entertainment, and we'd just bless them. Father Christmas would rock up. So obviously we can't do that this year. So we've produced it all online. So what we're doing is putting together some hampers that we're going to be delivering to some of the families that we're working with. And we've asked the community to donate financially. And what that's going to do is enable us to be able to buy some gift cards for the children that are part of those families. And what we want to do is really give dignity for the parents to be able to, they can choose to give the gift card to their child or teen if they want to, but actually ultimately it's going to give them the dignity of being able to go out and buy a present for their child from them. And it's just going to make life a little bit easier for them this Christmas. So the hampers will just have loads of really nice Christmas goodies in it, Christmas puddings, Christmas cake, and nice biscuits, and all the little lovely bits that we get at Christmas time. And then we'll invite them to join our online party. And our online party will, for anyone that's ever been to our party, we always inject it with loads of fun, silly crack jokes, a bit of entertainment, and we always have a story in there or two and a message. So it's brilliant. So the team have just been working really hard. They were in filming last weekend for it, and the production guys are putting that together at the moment for us. So that's going to go out on the 5th of December. So we're just going to invite all the families we're working with, drop off hampers, and invite them to tune in to YouTube on the 5th of December. So we'll try and make it as fun as we can and as interactive as we can in the circumstances.
Yeah. That's just brilliant. I just love how we're responding as a church, to the challenges of this time, but also seizing the opportunities.
Yeah, definitely.
So if people want to give into that fund to buy these vouchers for families and get them so that they have the dignity of getting their own stuff, how do they do that?
If you go to the main church website, www.kerith.church, and on the main page, if you scroll down a little bit, it says Revive Christmas, or Christmas, I think it's Revive Christmas, and then just click on that link, and then any money that's donated via that link will come straight to us to enable us to buy those gift cards.
So good. And people have got to do it by the 27th of November, is that right? Friday the 27th?
Yes, please. Just give us enough time to be able to get all the gift cards so we know exactly what we've got to spend, and we can just really bless them. So thank you to everyone who's given already. And find out more information there.
That's so good. It's so good to hear. Thank you, Sarah, and your team for all that you guys are doing for it. I think it's going to be brilliant. I saw a sneak peek of the filming last week.
It looked
really good. Really good. So
very good.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for coming on this morning. We really appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.
See you later.
Thank you.
Yeah, bye. That's so cool.
It's so great how the teams are just reacting and adapting to the opportunities this year.
I know,
and they're just a brilliant couple.
Yeah, they're good.
Mr. and Mrs. Walker.
Walker.
Yes.
Not hard. You'll get there eventually.
Yeah.
Cool. So it's now time for our game, everybody. Today we're going to do something a little bit different in that we are going to put to the test two of the Kerith worship leaders. Maybe you may have heard of something called a comfort monitor. You heard of a comfort monitor? So a comfort monitor are what the worship singer, or the worship leaders, the worship singers in the bands on a Sunday will look at to see their lyrics that they have to sing. Unbelievable, right? You'd think that they'd know all the lyrics, but they don't. They have a comfort monitor. Outrageous. The musicians kick off because they don't have the music in front of them. But anyway, the singers do. So we're going to put some to the test to see how good their worship song lyric knowledge is. Okay? And actually, you can play along at home as well whilst we're doing this as well. So without further ado, let's introduce our two worship leaders who are battling against each other today. It is the wonderful Alex Moon and Jamie Royston-Smith. Good job, guys. Are you feeling confident today about how you're going to do?
No.
I love the honesty.
Jamie, you look quietly confident. How are you feeling about this morning's challenge?
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. So, what's going to happen is this. It's going to be like a penalty shootout. So, you're going to take turns. You're going to hear a little piece of music, and it's your job to then carry on singing for a line or two, okay? I've got the lyrics in front of me here, and so we'll be giving you a point if you get it right, and it's our discretion whether you're right or wrong. We're going to be strict about this. Shall we... who's going to first? Alex, you're going to go first, and we'll hear the bit of music, and then over to you to carry it on. So, production team, do you want to play this first bit of music for us?
See the sun now bursting through the clouds, black and white, turn to colour all around.
And I can sing the tune, but the lyrics. This is living now.
So you got the "This Is Living Now." I tell you what.
There's a few lines in between.
Yes.
Just,
It should have been all is new in the Saviour I found.
Jamie.
I tell you what, I'll give you half a point because you got the "this is living now" bit, but it's all is new in the Saviour I found. This is living now. This is living now. So half a point for Alex there. Good start. Strong.
That's very generous, thanks.
Jamie, over to you. Let's hear your bit of music.
When I was your foe, still your love fought for me. Yeah, it did. And you have been so good.
I don't want to give it away. Lot of thought going on, Jamie, there. It is hard. What do you think?
Oh. Is it?
It's tough. This is tough.
Yeah, it's tough.
Any thoughts?
When I was your foe, still your love fought for me. Something like that.
That put us like that somewhere. That sounds incredible.
No.
Okay, it is when I felt no worth, you paid it all for me. You have been so kind to me. Jamie, it's a 0.
Alex is ahead after the first round.
That's right, this is tricky actually, isn't it? This is really tricky. Okay, third song. Ready, Alex? Third song, go for it.
And there I find you in the mist.
Absolute classic. And there I find you in the mystery.
In the mystery.
Yeah.
Where oceans. Oh no.
The mystery is, what's the next line?
There I find you in the mystery. Oh, I always get lyrics just muddled around. I won't stop now. And I won't.
No, it's wrong. It's wrong. Okay, it's in oceans deep, my faith will stand. Oh, Alex. Okay.
I did say I was going to be rubbish at this game. Just put that out there.
Go on, Jamie. This is your opportunity to get back in the game.
Sorry, Jamie. Here we go. Your turn. Let's listen to the music.
Forever safe in the Saviour's hands.
Ben Oliver's got this one. Apparently, he just says, "I've got this one." Oh, you got it wrong. Oh, you got it wrong.
Fix my eyes, follow in your ways. Forever free in unending days.
He's got it! Oh, he's taken the lead that one. Okay. Well, there we go. Good job, Jamie. Moving on. Okay. Number 5. Alex, you'll go. Let's listen. Let's go for it. Some of the Becky's giving out Becky on about it.
Alex, I text you.
Yes, some Hillsong songs do just have woes in them, but not that one. So you're wrong. It was "We welcome you." Come have your way in us, Jesus. We welcome you here, Lord Jesus. Was the line? Never mind.
I think
Okay.
half a mark for dance moves.
Yeah, half a mark for dance.
I text you, Al. I text you.
Okay, Jamie. Your turn. Go for it.
Here I am to worship. Here I am to bow down.
Jamie gets the classic.
To say that you're my God.
You're all together lovely, all together worthy, all together wonderful.
Very good. He's done it. Okay, we're going to do one more each, okay? One more each. Alex, you officially have lost already, but I'm going to give you the opportunity to get double points for the final round. That's what we'll do. Okay, so final one for you, Alex. Go for it. Belter!
Faith has found me just where I am. Oh, in the presence of your majesty.
It was so close.
Your grace has found me just where I am.
Yeah.
Grace has found me just where I am. In the
Empty.
beauty of your majesty.
Empty.
Empty handed in the palm of your hand. Empty handed in the
To make it interesting, we'll give you the points.
The shameful thing is, we
2
had this
points
song
for
at
Alex.
our wedding.
You sang it at your wedding.
I didn't sing it at at my wedding. Someone sang it at our wedding.
Someone sang it at your wedding, right? Okay, someone sang it at your wedding. Okay, final one, Jamie. So you need this, Jamie, to win. Otherwise, somehow Alex has won. I don't know how she would have done it. Okay, let's go. Last one, Jamie. Go for it. Classic as well.
Oh.
You've got this, Jamie. I feel like you've got this in your head.
Break my heart for what breaks yours.
No!
No. Oh, is that the wrong bit?
Show me how to love like you have loved me was the line. Oh! So, somehow through huge cheating, Alex, in a way, has won. I think it's probably to say there are no winners today.
Well done.
Well done. Okay, well, let's give. Thank you so much for playing today. Really appreciate you guys. Thanks so much. See you a bit later. See you.
Excellent.
That was great.
Okay, well, moving on.
Moving on.
Hey, it's part of our promotion of Journey to Bethlehem. One of the things that we want to do is to have a series of events where we promote small business owners within Kerith. And what we're asking is whether small business owners would donate something that they make or something that they would do as a prize, which will be given away each day as we promote Journey to Bethlehem in the run-up to it. Yep. And we want to meet one of those small business owners who's already agreed to sign up, and that's the wonderful Hana Price. Hana!
Woo! Hey, Hannah, how are you doing?
Yeah, not too bad.
Good. So you're part of our BV site. Do you want to tell us a little bit about you and your family and a little bit of your story?
So I'm Hannah, as said. I'm married to Matt, and we have a daughter, Georgia, and we have been part of Kerith since we were children. We grew up in the kids' work with Ben, and met that way, and yeah, that's us really.
Yeah.
Cool. And so you own your own business. You were a teacher before that, right? And a trained teacher. Tell us a little bit your transition from being a teacher into starting your own business and the heart behind your business, the purpose and all that sort of stuff of what you do.
Yeah. So left a really long career in education, a career I loved. It was just one of those things where there's a necessary ending, you know, when times just need to change. And it gave me an opportunity to try something else that I've always loved to do and try something I'm good at, and like, we're not one thing, are we? So this is something else that was in me. And so about 18 months ago started a small business where I create greeting cards and prints and stationery, and really just saw it as an extension of what I was already doing in the classroom, where I would create things beautifully and with my imagination in the abstract for other people, and now I get to do it in the physical. And so so sell my greeting cards and prints for people, and in the hopes that it will bring them a little bit of joy, a little bit of connection, as they write that greeting card or that letter that they've always planned to and haven't yet.
They're such high quality.
They are beautiful. I haven't seen some of the stuff you've done, Hannah.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about how's it going, particularly how's it been going in this sort of COVID season?
It's been interesting. It was interesting when I was full-time homeschooling my child, doing that by day and then like sketching by night. And that was interesting. But in terms of the development of the business, actually it's flourished. And
so good to hear.
I don't know if that's anything essentially that I've done. I think it's that people have been trying to find other ways of connecting. And so with not being able to see people in person, people are writing cards and they're sending letters and getting Zoom fatigue. So they're finding other ways of reaching out to people. And so actually I've seen more writing sets and more greeting cards go out than ever before, which has been wonderful for me. But it's also lovely to think that actually the whole purpose of me creating this business was for people to find connection with beautiful things. And that's exactly what's happened.
So good. That's cool. What would you say is like the most challenging bit about sort of this small business, and what would you say is the most sort of exciting bit of it?
The scary thing is, or the challenging part is, you are all things. until the part of which you have grown enough to outsource, you are the photographer and the salesperson and the designer, and actually the art bit is the really easy bit. I can do that in my sleep. It's all the other things, learning about finances, learning about marketing, that I have to do all things, which essentially is much like being a primary school teacher, to be honest, and doing all things. But the joy has been connecting with other small businesses and seeing other people start with a dream and build it. And the idea that people actually like my art and they want to buy it, and it's in their homes and it means something to them. That's been a dream since day one. So yeah, that's really exciting.
Yeah, that must feel really cool, seeing your artwork up in people's homes, or people giving cards.
Yeah, and it's really vulnerable. It's really vulnerable. But it's reassuring when people buy your things and they're not a family member or a friend who are perhaps doing the pity purchase. There's somebody out there that going, I really love that and I want to invest in you by buying it. And yeah, that's really powerful.
And if people want to find your work, where can they find it, Hannah? Where can they find you on there?
You can find it on my website, which you can see my name below. I can see on the screen because I spell my name strangely. It's www.hana-price.com.
Okay.
Cool.
Check that out.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And obviously you'll be part of the giveaway for the Journey to Bethlehem, so people need to keep their eye out on the Kerith social feeds for that giveaway that will be coming up in the coming weeks. So thank you so much, Hannah, and really appreciate all you're putting into the church and all that you pour into your business and your family as well. We love you guys, and chat soon.
Thank you. Bye.
See you later. See ya. Cheers.
Hey,
Bye.
so
Bye.
good.
Bye. That's so cool.
Okay, we have overrun, haven't we, Ben?
We have, yeah, that game.
We have, we were supposed to try and keep to time. We have done a terrible example of how to do that. Just to let you know, next Sunday I'm going to be preaching with the wonderful Joe Phillips, and we're going to be talking about lives we believe in terms of our self-image and where we get our self-image from.
That's good. And then also next Sunday night we're having our second healing night being led by Paul Manwaring. That'll be over on Facebook Live at 7:30 p.m. So make sure you join in that for some teaching ministry, some prayer time then as well. Which will be really good.
Yep.
And that really brings us to the end of Kerith today now. So if you have just tuned in now and you've sort of missed it somehow, then don't worry. Go onto the YouTube channel and you can watch back all of these Kerith Todays whenever you want at a time that's convenient for you. But for us now, it's goodbye, and we are going to hand over to the countdown that will take us into Kerith Live, our adult meeting. So I'll see you soon.
See you. Bye.